Around it's the Mill River Minutemen as they get set to take on another local team, Fairhaven. The Slaters of Mill River, round two. The first game ended in a 1-1 tie, and it was a very good soccer game. Hopefully we'll have just as good a game here today for you. Obviously Fairhaven in their blue uniforms, they'll have the opening possession. Mill River in their white uniforms. This is a league matchup, and again, you're watching PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports, Munger Vision, and proud to be bringing you this game. Glad to be here. I'd like to thank the Mill River Athletic Director, Mill River coaches, players, parents, the Mill River community for allowing me to be here to videotape their soccer games or sports and then put it on PEGTV, not only Channel 15, but also on www.pegtv.com, where you can go and click on video on demand or streamline video and watch PEGTV right there on your computer, on the web, on the internet. And I will have the rosters for you, probably at halftime. I'll tell you right now that is going to be Mill River with the throw, and as Rogstad looking for Troopy. Mill River's been on quite a roll since that tie. That's their only blemish on their MVL record, is the one tie. They're undefeated in MVL play. They're a young squad. They're a very fast squad, a very athletic squad. And they've kind of got their confidence going. They got people lined up now in positions where they're comfortable and know what they're doing and can contribute. And it's really been quite a different looking Mill River team from the first game or two we saw this year, and that's going to be set in by the Minutemen. They're looking for Rebecca Day, and she'll lay it on that far side for Bagley. Bagley on the wing. Bagley can go funnel the ball back inside. They'll send it across, and it'll be in the net on what looked to be a harmless looking shot in on Wooster. And Mill River will break on top very, very early in this contest, 1-0 over Fairhaven. And that was a minute 13 seconds into the soccer game, so I didn't get a chance to even set the table for it. So I'll tell you right now, the goalie for Fairhaven is Megan Wooster. I don't know if it was a knuckleball or a wind blew it or if she was screened, but it was a pretty, oh God, I don't want to say routine, but it certainly looked playable, and it was in the net for a 1-0 lead, and that's going to be up over the top, and Fairhaven looking to answer, respond now as they want to kick it up a little bit themselves. Of course, Mill River, coached by Randy Chadburn in his 8th year at the helm, has built quite a solid program, and he's had some tremendous teams here at Mill River. They have excellent numbers and a good feeder program. And Kyle Wilson over there at Fairhaven, he's doing a heck of a job also. He's got this program kicked up a few notches also. It's Fairhaven, a much improved team from over the past years. That might make the inline. It will make the inline, and it will become a goal kick. And that looks like Randy Dewey, Dave Dunges out there doing the officiating for today's soccer game. It's partly cloudy, partly sunny, and very warm, very humid for October tomorrow. October 1st is tomorrow. Tape delayed, I know, but still. We've had our summer late. They'll go out to play. It was last touched by Rogstad. And being played down there is Morgan Childs. And coming all the way down, there we go, for Fairhaven will be number 24, Val Sawin. So Sawin will take the throw. Now, a lot of these names are very familiar to you because they're multiple sports stars. You see them on the basketball court for Fairhaven, as well as the softball field. But right now it's soccer, and that's going to be an interesting call. No, it'll make a throw. That's the call from Dunges. It'll be a throw. So Sawin, number 24. She's strong enough to put it right into the box and see what she wants to. See the flag blowing in the background here. There is a breeze, and it does feel just like a summer breeze where you want to be in a hammock with a cold Diet Coke, and that's going to be a goal kick as it was played off from the Fairhaven player, number 10, Morgan Childs, just a sophomore out there. Actually, I want to check that, okay, because I'm not sure. I'm looking at what is her jersey number 10. You got to give me a break now and then, okay? So I don't know what she is, if she's a sophomore, junior, senior, but I will open up the program to its full capacity and read it and correct myself. But she is number 10, not 10th grade, all right? And that's going to be a goal kick coming up. That was charged down the field by Devin Reed. Now, Devin Reed has got to be a sophomore, because if my memory, which is failing me rapidly here today, will serve me correct, it was Devin Reed in last year's basketball playoff game when she was a freshman that had an incredible night at MSJ's home court, where she lit up MSJ and led Fairhaven to the upset of the Mounties in that basketball game. And I remember, first of all, how good she was, but I remember, second of all, she had a really cool name, Devin. But third thing I remember, she was only a freshman, and man, what a good player. She's only become better on a basketball court. But she's out there playing soccer right now, and it's going to be played, stays in bounds. Good battle on the far side. 1-0 Mill River. We're early in the first half of play. Rebecca Day with the ball, number 5, and she's looking to make the move defensively. So Kyle Wilson was a good athlete, coach for Fairhaven. He was a good basketball player, but I think a better soccer player. I don't know what his feeling is on it. I think his passion, you know, he coaches both sports. I think his passion, and I'm only speculating because I never asked him, lies with the sport of soccer also. And boy, I tell you what, he teaches it very, very well, soccer, and it's come across. It's going to be an offside call. Number 15 down there. I don't know who number 15 is for Mill River, to be honest with you, because I don't have a 15 on my roster. I gotta tell you, 15 looks a lot like Emily Osmer, number 7. And I'm gonna call her Emily Osmer until I see a number 7 come in the game, because I think that's Emily out there wearing 15 today. And I could be wrong. I am quite often in life, not just here on the camera. And that's Childs. We gotta go through the two people. Look at the good help. That has great instincts and read right there by Amanda Lee, who's been moved to the sweeper spot just about 5-6 days ago. And Randy Dewey with the call. You see warding off or push off, whatever you want to call it. And lacrosse would have been warding off, and there'll be a free kick coming up for Fairhaven. So the Slaters looking to rebound quickly here and kind of regroup after that goal was scored. There she is. Every now and then you'll see the camera really go haywire. That's just the operator. Good indirect kick, and that's going to come down to Reed. She'll try to settle it, and oh, they were just one more touch away from being able to set up a shot. Mooney in net, of course. Mackenzie Mooney, the goalie for Mill River. Got her helmet on, and she's in position here to make some good saves. Outstanding goalie. And Wooster down the other end, the goalie for Fairhaven. That was Lee trying to bring it up and around, connect with Kachupi, and a good defensive play there by Fairhaven's number 11, Bora. So Bora out there wearing number 11, and that's going to come through. No, it will not come through. Got into the 18, knocked down. Ploof will kind of hit it, go off the top. Kachupi with a lot of turf to work with. Kachupi looking for the long ball on sides, and she was offsides. So Osmer, right idea. She was offside. That was the first offside of the ball game called against Mill River. Number 21 lining up the kick will be Dempsey, and Dempsey will take the kick. Alyssa Dempsey. And yeah, I'll read the entire rosters for both sides as they're, you know, I used to say everybody's in both teams are in a viewing area because that encompassed Rutland County, and I believe it was 18 or 20,000 subscribers to PEGTV. But now I got to change it because we're on the web, we're worldwide, we're international. Everybody gets us now, so you better get both sides down, both rosters down. There's the ball, trying to get the through ball picked up by Lee, and she'll just calmly and casually stay composed as she does. That's another reason she is so good at the sweeper position. She just stays composed. And Erin Bora, number 11, awaits the go sign from the official, yeah, as they had substitutions coming in. We'll have another throw. That's off from Jen Holler, number 13. They have her listed as Jenny Holler, so I should go with that. Sawa, number 24. Getting all set with her back to you. Fairhaven in the blue, down 1-0 to Mill River. We are at 32 minutes to go in this opening half, and it was a 1-1 tie a couple weeks ago. These two teams playing over in Fairhaven under the lights. And we'll have a throw, and Sawa will come down. And again, she's in a position on the field where she can go right into the box, right into the 18, and treat it almost like a corner. Beautiful toss and beautiful throw. It's in the box. Childs can't get enough juice on it to steer toward the net, and I believe Childs did touch it last. Yes, she did. And we'll have a goal kick coming up, and it'll be Amanda Lee, number 18, whose father, Mike Lee, not only a great athlete himself, but also does the PA announcing here, and he does a great job. Like I told him, I think it's a really nice touch to do the PA and then do the national anthem. You know, first of all, it should be treated like all sports. If they can do that at football and basketball games, they should be able to do it here at soccer. And they do, so I mean, I have no gripe. Oh, I just know Devin Reed, number 14, with a big cast on her right hand. I didn't notice that before. Oh, yep. You got to make her come back. There's Jen Miles, number 10. Wants the official done, just wants her to come back about an additional 5 yards. And yeah, they're real sticklers on that. It's not like how I golf, where it's close enough with the ball, if I have to kick it in a better lie. Preferred lies. They were looking for Kachupi, and it goes out of play from Bora. And here comes Osmer, I believe, is 15 today, and she will be defended very well. I'll tell you what, this is a good-looking Fairhaven team already. I can tell Kyle Wilson's infused his talents here as far as being able to teach fundamentals and strategies of the game and positioning and get people fired up to play. And boy, it's very evident here. And we'll have Miles. Well, we will not have Jen Miles take the throw. We'll have one of the captains coming over, number 23, Ashley Robb. And boy, what a good season Ashley Robb has had. And yeah, she's a designated thrower. She's very strong on the throw-ins. And this is going to be Rebecca dancing, boogieing out there now. And well, she's showing all her moves off one play, trying to push the ball through to her teammate. We'll have it knocked back to her. She'll reverse the dribble, come around the defender. Set it up for Rob. She'll go to the net. On the bounce, it'll be picked up by Worcester. That is a great name. Worcester. With the save and the punt, and that's going to be a pretty decent kick. Nice step up by Plouffe as she didn't let it get in, and yeah, on the whistle, we'll have a kick coming up for Fairhaven. So they'll bring the ball out, and we'll have number 21, Dempsey, mark the ball, and Dempsey will get set to take the kick for the Fairhaven Slaters. As then they fell behind early, a minute 13 seconds into the contest. They gave up the goal to Mill River, and Minutemen kept good territorial pressure on Ashley Robb with a big gasp as she lost the ball on the turn. We'll have Bora await the whistle. She might not even take the throw as there's subs coming in, and Bora had enough. She's leaving. And we're going to have number 15 come across the field, Brittany Murray. So Murray coming across, and Murray will take the throw. And I think we're set. It's a good step up and challenge by Miles, and the ball between two players, and allow the kick to come through. It's off Rogstad. Now Rogstad has just been unconscious out there this year playing for Coach Chadber, and I don't know what she did in the off season or what they gave her for breakfast before the soccer season, but she has just been unbelievably good out there for the Minutemen. And the sun comes out. I don't like that. Tough to look into that sun all the time. Taping here. You should look to the west, like the Led Zeppelin song. But it's always in the sun. I like a cloudy day. It doesn't have to rain or nothing, but Carrera with the touch will bring it back and push it through, and that's going to be a handball. They didn't whistle it, and that'll become a save right there. The pass came in from Eleanor Ross, and Ross 17 out there for the Minutemen with a nice little give and go play, and the kick by Worcester. Boy, short field, Mill River really coming up and challenging all those 50-50 balls on the punts, on the kicks. Intended for Bora. Miles times her challenge, gets up there, makes the steal, comes back to Carrera, and good aggressive defense being played by Fairhaven. And Bora was nudged away from the ball, and she'll take the throw. I believe Bora will stay right there and get set for the Slaters as they're down that 1-0 score. And again, November 1st, it's a Saturday, the first Saturday in November, obviously since it's November 1st. They'll have the United Way of Rutland County, the local talent show. That's a fundraiser at the Paramount Theater at 7 o'clock. Get your tickets early or you get them at the door, but get there. A, it's for a good cause. B, it's in a beautiful building, the Paramount Theater. C, you get to see Sam Grusso be the MC. And if for some reason you miss it and you can't get there, don't worry. All the month of November, it'll be on Channel 15. And it'll also be loaded onto the website, so you can just go and click and watch on the website. And some good action here is Childs and Rob. Oh, that's great athletes going at each other right there. It's popped up, and boy, Rob just aggressive. Sees the ball, goes to the ball, wants the ball, gives the ball. Bagley now had played goalie one game this year against Otter Valley, got the win, got the shutout. Back in the field position, and that's just aggressive. Both teams just getting right after. Look at that. This is going to be a good afternoon of soccer right here. Now go Bagley will get it. He'll go off from Murray, number 15, out of play. We're down to 26 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Minutemen with that 1-0 lead. There's the lob. And I'll have some more CSJ men's and women's soccer action for you at a later date on PEGTV. And I'll also have one more MSJ home game against Hartford. And I've got contacted by Jim Shortle, the coach of the Rutland Rec Pride 7th-A3 tackle football program. Yeah, it's handball, it's an offside. It's an offside, okay. So we have a kick coming up for Fairhaven. And I believe I've secured myself into doing 2 games for the Rutland Rec Pride from St. Peter's Field, so that'll be good. Good vantage point. That's a fun program. Very good program. Well ran by Jim Shortle and all of his coaches. I'll tell you what, you want to know why football in the Rutland area has really done so well over the last decade? You got to give guys like Jim Shortle and the middle coaches like Jim Shortle tons and tons of credit for having these players prepared for the next level, to know how to play tackle football, understand it, and be ready for contact and strategies. And it's just a really well ran program that Shortle runs for the rec department. I don't think the local coaches at the high school level want to really share a lot of credit with guys like Shortle, but you get a good feeder program like that, it's only going to make your high school programs better. So we'll have Bora go all the way across the field and get set to take the throw, and she'll just send it short and down the side, and that'll be defended and popped up, and that was going to be Kayla Plouffe, defense leader number 14, that made the play. It says Bruce Gee is the assistant coach for Fairhaven, and I'm wondering if that's the Bruce Gee that was the principal for my 2 children at Rutland High School when they graduated. If it is, he's a good guy. And he's just too far away for me to see, but if that is Bruce Gee, the former principal of Rutland High School, then big hello to you. Glad to see you involved in Munger Vision, whether you're willing to or not. And it's going to be, you can see the foul called kick coming up for Fairhaven, looking to get in the game. It's 1-0. Well, they're in the game, looking to tie the game up. So we're down to 24 minutes even to go in this first half. 40-minute halves, overtime if necessary. Golden goal is the rule in OT. If you end up with 2 10-minute overtime periods without a score, and you go home in a tie. Mooney will make the save off a razzle-dazzle kick as they were all dancing around over the ball trying to fake everybody out. Carrera was there, number 8. She can get to Kachupi now. Will hustle up, and Kachupi has had a spectacular season for Coach Chadburn. You see Lee get in the way and then retreat back into her sweeper position. Plouffe, who's just so tough, coming right through, and boy, it came off from her shins, comes hard down to Ross. Ross wants to send it up to Paige. Carrera, it's off from her heel of her shoe, actually off to the back, and good support on the ball by the Minutemen, and man, I'm not sure the call. Oh, handball, Randy called. Mr. Dewey over there with the call. Yeah, he didn't have his big Harley or the big motorcycle he drives today. That's usually I know it's him. He's brought his regular vehicle. But I'm assuming he's still got that big old motorcycle. He looked pretty cool on it, being an official. Holler, and boy, some miscommunication there will result in a throw as they backed off from the incoming Mancuso. And there is a cool name, Ali Mancuso. I remember her from basketball. Boral set the ball down. They want to bring 21 Dempsey over. And so Dempsey will get set to take the kick. She's waiting for the official to, yeah, he's letting subs come in. See Dungeons in the background holding up action. There he goes. He'll give her the good to go sign. Off the back of the head to the top of the 18. Ball settled down and not controlled. It's a 50-50 ball. Dempsey there just a step late. That's Rob that charged. It's going to come in on Mooney. She'll make the safe play, the scoop play, get in front of the ball, doesn't let it squirt through, and she'll take the punt, and it's going to be a line drive kick with a little help. Gets over midfield. There's a step up by Fairhaven. They want to get things turned around, and again, this has been a good contest already. It was a 1-1 tie between the two schools earlier this season. Hopefully we won't have to do overtime. I got a lot of chores to do at home. And Bagley trying to make the turn, and Bagley will keep it in play. That was pretty nifty right there. That's pretty impressive, actually. There's number 10 giving her a heck of a time. It was Morgan Childs. That's popped around, and sent over the top, and it's going to be all Fairhaven. Nice step up on the toe ball. It was do or die. I think it's by her. And then, yeah, I got a trip up and collision, and I don't think she used a blinker. I don't think she had her direction light on, and that's why she got rear-ended. Yep. So we'll have a kick coming up. In the crowd right there is Mike Lee. Was back to you. Big Red Sox fan. He does the PA announcing. His daughter's Amanda, the sweeper. Amanda Lee back there. And again, does a good job on the PA. And no, I didn't get paid to say that. I just thought I'd bring it up. I think anybody gets involved in community service or school service like that, and volunteers to do something where you can be criticized, leave yourself open to criticism, deserves a big round of applause. Oh, there's always people who think they can do something better. Believe me, I've been in public access since 1995, November of 95, and I know I'm a hacker, and I'm just a volunteer, and I know I'm not going to be the next, you know, I'm trying to go announcer. I always like Kurt Gowdy, but, you know, I don't, the kids but know who he is. I can't think of a modern day announcer. Al Michaels. I know I'm not that. But there's people that still come up and criticize, and, you know, I can do better. No, I say, hey, CIP course is free at Channel 15. You can do better. Go right ahead. Go down, take the course, take the equipment out, go find some games, and knock your socks off. But Mike does a very good job. That's like at the boys' game, Officer Hall. Chuck Hall does the PA announcing. And he does an excellent job at the boys' game. I think it's just a great extra little touch to do the announcing PA, let the players come out to center field, get a big round of applause. Big moment right here is we're going to have a kick coming up. Number 2 will take the kick, Chelsea Murray. So Murray with a chance to get this thing tied up, as you'll zoom in on it here. I'll zoom in on it here. 19:50 to go. We're at the midway point of the first half, and she's going to go fire post, top of the box, off the toe, stays in the box. They're going to run to it. It's going to be Rogstad. Her kick knocked down. That's going to be deflected off from Kachupi. Kachupi with the trap. The kick at it, missed on it. The follow-up, a lot of scrambling around right now, and here comes Plouffe. Plouffe will break back to the 30, and the kick will come to the edge of the field near midfield, and it's going to run out of gas, go out of play. She was looking for Rogstad, or she was, that's Osmer. And the throw, that is a good throw. That was Sawin, number 24. She put that baby 25, 30 yards on the fly down there. Rob will turn, and that'll be knocked down. Again, the field getting shorter. Each team getting a little possession time, counter-punch time between the two schools. And again, a lot of soccer left to play. And I say 40-minute halves because I learned this year covering CSJ college soccer, they play 45-minute halves. So I thought it was like a universal time, but no. There's the whistle. You see the crash and burn, and will it be a kick? No, they'll have the throw. So we'll have the throw coming over the top on a short throw. It'll be up into the Fairhaven bench. It was taken by number 10, Jen Miles. I didn't catch the number that time. They need to throw in. It's going to be out from Fairhaven, and I think that's Jen Miles still. Looking for Osmer. She'll body it down, get that left foot flying, and send it in. And boy, this is going to be close to Rob. They'll bring it back closer, and she wants to take it and kick it wide, and that should be a throw for Mill River. That was a good job of applying pressure by Ashley Robb, and she is a physical player. You saw the contact at the end. I think it was a very good no call. And no, I don't have... I'm for either team. What we're doing right now, we're waiting for number 11 to tie her shoe up. Erin Bohr tying her cleat up. No, we're not going to wait at all. We're going to let Erin tie her cleat, and Fairhaven will try to defend without her, and that's going to come down and out of play. And they'll just result in another throw for Mill River. Rob will just come down. Rob's just like Sawin in the game. She can throw the ball all the way into the box. Hopefully she'll come back in the camera view. There she is. That is in the box and wide open. Kachupi had it and couldn't get enough juice on it. They actually got the kick on it, but just could not wind up and let it fly, and that's going to stay in play. And Rob will try to step over the top and drag the ball from behind her, and it's going to stay with Kachupi with the left foot up, in, and down to Osmer, and the shot will be in, and it's going to be a goal for Bagley. Will get the game's second goal. Bagley on the far post was the recipient of the rebound, the rejected pass shot type thing, and she put it in there ever so slowly. She teased everybody, but it went in there. So they've already surpassed their goal total from the first meeting, which was 1-1, and they're up 2-0 right now. So a couple different goal scorers for the Minutemen on their home turf have made it 2-0. And that stopped the clock with 17:13 to go in the opening half of soccer action. And again, you can watch Sports Beat, my show, the Everything Show. And it's got sports, but a whole lot more. It's got music, drama, theater, woodworking, hobbies, you name it. Outside extreme sports, kayaking, camping, hiking, cooking, anything. It's on Mondays at 4:30 in the afternoon, Tuesdays at 5:30 in the afternoon, and Thursday night at 9 p.m. Right now, it's featuring the West Rutland athlete Katie Lincoln, and it has the Next episode, starting in the second week of October, running through the end of October, will be the new MSA hockey coach, Brett Stickney. How's that for some good local programming, huh? Fairhaven needing the score. They're in that cliche mode right now where the next score is the important score, and that's going to be shot wide. Reed coming in on the trail play, just couldn't get enough juice on the ball. I see her arm in the cast. No, I do not know the nature of the injury other than you can see what I can see. So the Minutemen, with 16 minutes left, we played 24 minutes with a 2-0 lead, and they've carried the attack 65% of the time. Now, Fairhaven has been able to counterattack and do a decent job. They've gotten 3 shots in on Mooney. And that's going to be fought for. Rockstadt will lose the battle, and they're looking for somebody to take the throw. And we're going to have Solomon come all the way over, number 24. And she will get set, and she'll line it up just on the edge of the 18, and I think she can take it deep into the box also. Yeah, that's what she's doing. Good throw. Good bounce, but no support on the ball. They'll bring it back around. Just white jerseys there. That's still, no, it came outside. That's going to be launched. Dempsey right in on a laser beam. We'll get it into Mooney. Mooney played the angle perfectly. It'll be down on the ground. Day was looking for the ball. Osmer came up with it. There's the lead pass up ahead to Rob. Rob, shoulder to shoulder, and see she's got the speed to stay ahead of Reed, and Reed will be there. They'll both get the ball simultaneously. That will stall the ball out. There is the cross attempt. It came up high on the arc. Held down by Katrupi. Katrupi now with a lot of space and time will go left foot, and Wooster will play it on a short hop, an awkward bounce, but Wooster will make the save. Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're calling here. They called a foul and they want the placement of the ball. Yeah, I think it was after, on the way coming in, there was a foul called against Mill River. That's why the placement of the ball on the goal kick is not a goal kick. That's why it's out in a different spot. And that's going to be to the sideline, out of play, giving the chase by Fairhaven's Jen Sharon. And they have subs coming in. There's Katrupi. I'm trying to find that darn ball. No, it's easier to find a baseball than it is a soccer ball when you're videotaping. Katrupi will not take the throw. I believe it's going to be Kayla Plouffe, number 14, the other captain for Mill River. That's off the knee, and that could become a corner, and it will become a corner, as was misplayed off the knee and out through the inline. Wooster now will be asked to make a stop here on his corner with 14 minutes even to go. And I'll lean out the window. Katrupi will give way to Day. Day will take the serve. You see the breeze on the flag right there next to her. Gives you the indication you need to see. It's cool hanging out the window with the camera and a tripod. If I fall, I just want to protect the camera and tripod. I'm not really caring about myself, but Miles missed the first kick, got the second kick. Day will settle, wants to make the move, forced to the outside by Dempsey. Dempsey staying right with her, won't give up the space on the inside turn. Dempsey will nudge the ball away, and that's going to be kicked up and out off from Childs. On the fly, Fairhaven looking to get the speed, keep it going through the middle of the field. There's a little layout pass, 15 yards, and then a run down. Childs will go backwards to go forwards. Will hit the trailer on the play. Came hard off her foot into the box. A shot and goal! Yes, sir! Oh, that unfolded beautiful. Number 12 with the goal is Emily McIntyre. I should have recognized her with the headband on. She wears that thing to bed, I bet. I've never seen her without the headband. Ah, McIntyre with the goal to the far post underneath the diving Mooney. And it was a beautiful give and go down the field. They went backwards to go forwards. The defense to come out and challenge. She just put the shot. Couldn't have shot it any better. 2-1 now. 13 minutes to go in the first half. And I told you, this is going to be a Donnybrook of a game. And Day and Mill River now reestablish that momentum they had the last several minutes of this game right here in the first half. And we'll have the throw by Miles, and she'll just look for an open spot on the field. McIntyre will nudge it out of bounds. We'll have Miles again. See that little skip to get the momentum going on the throw. Will be brought down, control. It was Day that brought it down, and then just was swarmed over by Fairhaven's defensive unit on the scene. Mill River trying to go backwards to go forwards, and that's going to be slicing, and they'll be out of play, and we'll have a blue throw. The blue throw will have to wait a second as we have substitutions coming in. Again, 2-1 now. Mill River's lead cut in half. And I'll tell you, when the sun comes out, it's got to be close to 80 degrees outside. Indian summer here. You can see the play by Lee trying to, yeah, she made the fake, came open. Now we gave her a little bit of the field to kick at. McIntyre will knock the ball down. Rob will get there, get too far underneath it on the miss kick. That's be headed forward by, I want to say Rogstad, but I'm not really sure. No, it wasn't. It was Dennis, number 4. Headed to forward. That's in the 18. Lee will play it off the foot to the side. She'll chase it down, and that will become a throw for Mill River. Yeah, went off from the Fairhaven player out of bounds. Lee wastes no time, wants to get the tempo going, has an open person out here. We'll turn and it'll go out of bounds near the edge of the bleacher area, and we will have number 23, Cheyenne Sheldon, with the throw in, and she'll go back part of that kick, and that ball will come up and around. Day. Through the sunspots on the lens, we'll get it out to Osmer, and you can see Bora trying to take her and force her to the outside. Osmer put the brakes on, and oh, and a move came around inside all alone coming in, and who came back? Who came back? Number 5 came back. Jenna Sharon had made a great defensive recovery right there, as it looked like it was going to be just a short path to the goalie. And they didn't even get the shot on net. That was great defensive play by Sharon. So we're down to 10:45 to go. 10 minutes 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2-1, the Minutemen with the lead. They had a 2-0 lead, and then the goal by McIntyre, and that's where we're at right now. Miles up in the air, and that was a unique way to bring the ball down. She kicked her heels together like yippee-ki-yay. And on that far side, Bagley, we're going to get the heel on the ball to stop the progress coming down the field by number 3, Cassie Murphy. Then Lee on the move, able to see an opening, will take it, will cross midfield, and oh, just taken away by McIntyre. And then a stalemate on the steal, ploof, ploof. Again, another stalemate and another steal. Oh, this is fun stuff. Ooh, that hurt. As Holler able to run through the leg whip. Unfortunately, the Fairhaven player not hurt either on that. That's a header. I didn't catch the number because this thing's getting wide open on the ends of the field and very physical in the middle of the field. Looking for Day. Day trying to go forward. Day shot. Elevates and goes over the top of the crossbar. Worcester will breathe a sigh of relief on that rush down the field by Day on the kick over the top of the net. 9.5 minutes to go in the half on Munger Vision. Glad to have the Fairhaven viewers taking in the game. Dempsey will go to the far side of the box, and she'll mark it down, and she'll take the kick with the Minuteman kickboard sign there right in the background. She'll sweep the kick along. As you can see, Paige Carrera, number 8 in the ball game, working against, I believe that's Murray, number 15. Yes, it is Murray. And yeah, they got to call that. That was a little bit more than a nudge right there, and that'll be a foul on Mill River, and a kick coming up for Fairhaven. And you can see Murray will take it, number 15, Brittany Murray. And she'll go down toward the outside edge of the field. A lot of white jerseys there. They defended it well. They'll settle, fake, and regain the ball to Ploof. Ploof will wind up that left foot looking for Day, who's well marked. Over the top and see if Day can chase it down. But again, a lot of blue jerseys there, and that's going to be out of play. And I have a blue throw coming up. Coach Chadburn on the sideline. I can hear him all the way over here. What did we talk about yesterday on how we're going to attack? He didn't like that break in strategy there on that last possession. So again, we're late in the first half of play. We're down to 8 minutes even to go in the first half of play. We've played 32 minutes of soccer. There's been 3 goals scored combined by the two teams. 2-1 Mill River with the lead. And again, you go to the website and get all kinds of cool stuff. Well, I can watch programs right there on your computer at www.PEGTV.com. You can also get the scheduling information there. And if you're like me and aren't really a computer techie, geeky guy, you can use a telephone and call them up. It's 747-0151. Channel 15 is located in the House Center, Building 24. Beautiful state-of-the-art facility, open to the public. Welcome you to come on in, take a look through it, take a little tour. There's also the Channel 15, Channel 20, Channel 21 kiosk at the mall. Not really sure if it's functional, other than to let you know that we have public access. They show you 3 TVs with the 3 channels on. Rogstad being pressured from behind, and then a step up by Lee, and she'll just pop the ball back up almost to midfield. There's the header forward right into the belly of Carrera, and then the ball will come all the way back to Miles. Miles will just give it a little roundhouse kick, go about 10 yards down, not make the midfield stripe, and again stalled out in the middle of the field. Holler trying to take the angle. Will get there, cut off the kick attempt, trying to cross the ball, not once but twice, and that should become a goal kick for Mill River. 13 on the move for Fairhaven with Sam Forrest. So they'll retrieve the ball and they'll set it down. I'm trying to find the ball. They're setting up like a corner. So it must be a corner. I thought it went off of, well, so relevant, I think, right? It's a corner for Fairhaven, and they get themselves all tied up here. And they'll get the serve up in the air end. A little bit short, and all kinds of contact. McIntyre on the ground, and we're going to have another corner taken. Childs will strike the ball on the serve. Whoops, they tried to run a little short play back to McIntyre. That was well defended. Well, a throw by Fairhaven. Dennis Jensen of the Rutland Herald there with a quick stop to good feet, and he'll make the save, and we'll have a throw in now taken by number 11, Bora. Tom Haley, another one from the Rutland Herald, who usually gets involved on the sideline, chasing down balls. Big soccer fan anyways. Down and lobbed into McIntyre. Poof there, ball never got any further than that. Day trying to climb up the air there and bring the ball down with that long leg of hers. She'll bring it back, and well, she's going everywhere but forward. She went in about 8 feet, never left that spot, and that's going to be Kyle Wilson with the save, showing his stuff. The throw on the far side by Bora. Bora looks into the box, not there, brings it back up to Dempsey, off the head. The mark was by Osmer, and now she will just use her backside to hold off the Fairhaven player. She'll go back to Ploop past McIntyre, and everything right within 30 yards now. It hasn't been fluid for quite a while. Bora, with 5 minutes straight up to go in the half, will take the throw. She'll go short on the ground on the bounce to McIntyre, and it was just hard to handle on that short hop like that. Fairhaven trying to keep the pressure on. Holler for Mill River, able to send it down. Momentarily they have possession, but here's the rush with Rob. Rob full throttle, Rob coming straight ahead. Rob, nothing but turf in front of her, will get Reed now trying to take the inside angle, and Reed will edge her way in there and do a great job defensively, and Rob will crash down like a, she looked like one of those big trees that you cut and it just falls down slow. Big collision, no whistle on the play. I like that no call. That was just 2 people making contact and going down. And we've got a whistle, we've got a foul, we got a call, we got a kick coming up. It's going to be a kick for Mill River. Randy Dewey with the spot. He'll bring the ball out, and they need a body to take the kick. And they're going to bring Lee up. There's Amanda Lee, number 18, and she, yeah, everybody's got their own way, they, a little superstition, they want the ball to kick the ball. And she wanted to get that a little more airborne. That's going to be outside the box, settle down. There's a sidestep. And Lee coming up, and boy, he thought about making a handball call, and he didn't. I thought it was a handball and gave her possession of the ball, but Allie Mancuso, number 6, was involved in that play, and now we'll have a throw. And I wish I knew the ball girl's name. She does a good job every game. She goes up and down that sideline, keeps the balls in play. And I do show you her, because I don't know the young lady's name, but she does a great job here at the games. Yeah, they're going to have McIntyre have to hold up. You're on the subs coming in. There's the whistle. The official says, let's do it. And he'll let her lob it down inside as Ross is there. Up, Ross is head out of play off from Mill River. Right back to Fairhaven in the blue. 3:20 to go in the half. And Fairhaven down just the 1 goal, 2-1. You know, since they've got the lead cut in half, too, they've been really established. This has been a 50-50 game since that goal. And it's going to be out of play, and we'll have a throw taken by Caleb Plouf. No, they're going to make her stop and bring it back. She wanted to get the tempo going, but she did not have the spot. Randy Dewey says right there. No doubt about it. And she says, okay. And then that's going to be brought down after going to Ross. We'll go down to Miles. To Ross, and Childs there for Fairhaven. Didn't allow any of that to pass through, go forward on the field. Bagley's got a goal. Actually, the game's first goal belongs to Bagley, and that thing's just bouncing all around. Actually, I think it was the second goal. belonged to Bagley. Well, in any event, Bagley's got a goal. That's the important part. Mooney out of the box, couldn't use her hands. Will take the kick. Will go near the edge of the field to Bagley. Now it'll be settled down by Rodenis. Rodenis heard footsteps coming behind her. That was number 2, Chelsea Murray, that was there, and that will be played over in the corner by Rogstad, Mancuso, and I'm waiting for. I have not heard a whistle, but it must be out of play. Yeah, and it'll be a throw by Bora. There we go. So with a minute 57 to go, Fairhaven in the first half has the ball, has possession into Mancuso, and she'll let it throw fire. They'll come down to Rodenis, and then Bora will just go down in the corner, and that's vacated, yes, but it was all white shirts going to get there. Bagley will send it up the sideline out of play, and again, Dennis Jensen not only keeping his clipboard, but also be able to make the play on the ball. And he's up a couple of scores now on these players for grabs. Oh, I don't know her first name. Her last name's Hodling. She's the photographer, one of the photographers for the Herald. See her? She's clicking off the pictures. Oh, now I gotta get back to the action here. But she does cool stuff. I see some of her photos in the paper. Does a nice job. As does Vito. As does AJ. All of them do. Oh, I like the photography. My daughter had a photojournalism class at CSJ this summer with Vito. Loved it. Great teacher. Yeah, they asked for the ball, and here comes the kick. Mancuso and company. He sees a whole group of Fairhaven players. They're going to run through some of those crazy plays trying to out-fake the Mill River squad. There's the wall, and they want to back up. Yeah, they tried to steal the 10 yards, and you can't blame them. Now they're back there. Now they'll bounce around, jump around. Ah, this is a great photo right here. Mancuso will fake it. And that's going to be up. Hooked. And, oh, it just missed being a tie game. Mooney will recover to get the rebound. Off the hands of Mooney, off the top of the crossbar, right back out in front of the net. And then Mooney will get a hand on it. Oh, they were inches away from getting the tying goal. I told you this is going to be a good soccer game. Bagley. Oh, boy. Everybody thinks they're okay. That was Brooke Murphy. Had her legs taken out and then did the slide. With just 16 seconds left in this first half. Osmer around the corner with the long layout, and I believe she was out of play. Yes, that was the call. The ball hit the sidelines, out of play. With just 5 seconds, 4 seconds, that's going to be the half. We're going to have a 2-1 score. Mill River with the lead over Fairhaven at the half from Mill River Union High School in North Clarendon, Vermont, on the Middle Road, on Munger Vision, on PEGTV. I'll let the teams settle in for the half, and I shall fade down, come back, and read the rosters to you. You see some of the Fairhaven players gathering in their circle where they're going to talk things over at halftime. I'll tell you right now, they have Chelsea Murray wearing number 2, number 3 is Cassie Murphy, and goals Megan Wooster, Jenna Shirns number 5, Ellie Mancuso number 6, Erin Davis wears 7, Hannah Corda wears number 8, Morgan Childs is 10, Erin Bora will be wearing number 11. Number 12 is Emily McIntyre. She's got the goal for Fairhaven. Sam Forrest is 13. Devin Reed with the gas. They're playing well. Number 14. 15 is Brittany Murray. Courtney Joyles, number 16. Number 17, Liz Alexander. Alyssa Dempsey's 21. Cheyenne Sheldon, 23. Val Sawin is 24. Brooke Murphy, 26. Kyle Wilson's the head coach. And Brewski is the assistant. Of course, Eric Ramey is the athletic director. And let me find Coach Chadburn now. He was having a little discussion with the official at the end of the half, and I'm not sure if he likes some of the calls or lack of calls, but I'll tell you, Mackenzie Mooney's his goalie today. Number 2 is Julia Husey. Number 3 is Chelsea Bagley. Taryn Rodenis wears 4. Wearing 5 is Rebecca Day. Emily Osmer is 7. 8 is Paige Rivera. Haley Katrupi is number 9. Michaela Stone wears 10. 11 is Jen Miles. Ariana Thomas, 12. 13, Jen Holler. Kayla Plouffe, number 14. One of the captains, Leah Rogstad. Number 16. 17 is Eleanor Ross. Amanda Lee, 18. Another captain, Ashley Robb, wears 23. Kylie Peterson, 21. And Coach Chadburn, in his 8th year, is at the helm, and we'll be back. I will be back with the opening possession of the second half. 2-1 Mill River at the half. I believe, and I could be completely wrong, that we have a new goalie for Fairhaven out there. It looks like a different, I'm colorblind. I think it's a different jersey out there. I think that's Sam Forrest in net now for Worcester, or Fairhaven. And of course, the next goal is a big goal. It could be a tying goal for Fairhaven, or it could be a 2-goal lead again for Mill River. And new 40 minutes on the clock, 2-1 the score. Got the rosters down. Now we can just enjoy the soccer game. Rob will take the throw. You can see the teams have switched into the field. So the Fairhaven goalie, if it is Forrest, will be looking into that sunshine. Well, each team too is going to be pretty happy with not the camera works terrible right now, but with their teams did a lot of things well in the first half, and that's going to be out of play as Lee just could not get around on the kick right there. Riverhaven will take the throw, and that's going to be looking for Childs, and the ball will go out of play. We'll have the throw taken again by the Slaters, number 3, Cassie Murphy. Murphy, number 3, will take the throw and look for an open spot on the field. And they'll be played hard off from Fairhaven. It should be a white throw as it went off from Chelsea Murray. And Rob, with number 23, will pick it up. As she usually does, she'll take a lot of the throws along with Plouffe. And her and Plouffe, extremely strong players. They get a lot on the ball. She threw it to Randy Dewey, and he obviously can't make the catch. He's gone to the hat to get the shades, the sun out of his eyes. This is Sawin, Val Sawin, number 24. Yeah, they want her to take it right there as we set the ball across down the bounds. And she'll take the throw right there. And she's got some good height on it. Nice reversal off the back of the head. Can it be controlled? Can it bring it through? And Miles will come to the outside, number 10, and she'll just poof it out of bounds like that. She had Childs bearing down on her. And we'll have the throw now by Sawin. So Fairhaven just missed a tying goal late in the first half on a kick, off a direct kick. That's in, and Mooney with a lot of company in front of her will make the grab, and Mackenzie Mooney will move it out to the far side of the box, get set for the punt. She'll step and deliver a nice kick almost to midfield. Brought down by Kachupi, who will just do that nice little trap reversal spinorama move, and here we go, the race for the ball, and good inside position. They'll bring it back around, and that was just a good job by Murphy of Fairhaven. See the challenge to step up, and they want to keep the ball down in the center, they want to keep it in their offensive end, and we'll have a throw coming up for the Slaters, and Murphy, number 3, will take the throw. She will be looking right into that sunshine, and she'll make the lob. Boy, it's off the front of the forehead. I believe one out from McIntyre did, and it'll be a white throw, so we'll have Mill River have Rob come over, number 23. And she'll sport that captain's band up on her right bicep area. No, we don't want any overtime today. No. House is on tonight, and I'll be able to get home and have something to eat and watch House. And see what medical mystery we will solve tonight. Day, looking to bring that around. One more body. Sawin got in. Day got a great bounce, came her way, and Day will give away to Miles, and that's going to stop right in the box, be picked up by the goalie. And I'm going to go with Forrest. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's not like it's something new to me. And pretty decent punt by Forrest. And then following it up is Childs. She'll bring it to Mancuso. Mancuso with Rogstad there. A lot of interference, and now Murray will get the ball laid out to that corner. Looking for a read, and it'll go out of play. We should have a throw coming up. For Mill River? No, for Fairhaven. I knew that. Sawin having to come all the way across the field and up the field, and she's the designated thrower. Same job as Rob and Plouffe have. They want to go as deep and far as they can, and she'll put a little line drive on that throw, and ball gets a great bounce. Rob got the kick, get it kind of out of harm's way, between circles right now. We nudge it this way by Bora and Osmer, and it'll be off from Osmer out of bounds, and Bora and company. That was to Murphy, and she got a little nudge from behind, no whistle on the play. Mancuso wanted to bring it around, and just good defense played by Rogstad. Her pass back got taken away by Murphy. She'll reverse it on the line and kept the ball in play, and it's just still a 50-50 ball to the center of the field, and miss kick. They'll recover, and tell you what, nice job of not getting too rattled, staying with it and getting the ball. Good save from the inline. Mancuso will turn. Ball stayed right on the grass for it. Did a little spin and not pop out. Murphy here for a 10-yard connection. That popped up out of play from Holler out of bounds, and Fairhaven will take the throw. We're in the second half of play, and we have a 2-1 game over the lead, and we've played 5 minutes even in this second half. We're in the 45th minute of soccer. We will have Sawin take the throw. Again, nice high lob to the edge of the box on the bounce up and in, and yeah, it's a handball. Mancuso brought it down with her elbow. That gave her control of the ball possession-wise, and they had to call that because it was leading to a scoring chance. And boy, Sawin and hands there, and no call. Almost looked like an inadvertent push-off, but they'll let it play through. That's Rebecca Day. She draws a lot of attention, Day does, when she touches the ball, and she should. Up ahead on sides, and oh, she just took that one little baby step. She takes a normal stride, she's going to be on front of the ball where she can get the kick there, and it's going to go through the inline. And the corner coming up for the Minutemen will be Rob that will take the corner. And there is Rob right there. Again, there is a slight breeze blowing. It has not been a major factor in the game. And Rob, with 33 minutes, 56 seconds to go in regulation, will get the serve up, headed in, and oh, somebody got a hand on it. Somebody got a hand on it. Now it's going to be the goalie, Forrest, with it. I don't think she made the initial stop. I think it was one of her defenders up in front. And Forrest with the kicks, and that's going to stay in play. And look at him run through. The defense is flat-footed, and here comes the Fairhaven. Oh, great step up. Who did that? Who did that? Holler came up, number 13, I believe, and stopped the progress of the ball from going forward, impeded the progress of the ball. And that made all the difference in the world on what was shaping up to be an odd man rush down the field. You can see Julia Husey, number 2 in the game. She'll get the ball off to Rob. And Rob now will take the throw. She'll back it up, get some momentum behind her, and then give that big old heave. And just for good measure, she gave it a little grunt on the throw, like Monica Seles used to do playing tennis. From day out of play, we'll have a throw the other way. Hey, I'm like Bob Dylan now, everything rhymes. So Brittany Murray being asked to wait. You see the official? Now he said, go ahead, let her fly. She tried a little skip. Osmer with the step up cutting away. Osmer's going to be the recipient of a great bounce. She'll nudge it forward, and she wants to bring it in. She's all alone, break it in. The shot, and what a save! And the dribble to save again. Forrest, welcome to the ball game. She has made some very good clutch saves here in this second half of play. That was point blank stuff. I just heard somebody say, all right, Sam. So yeah, I'm going to go with the big assumption now that it's definitely Samantha Forrest in net, replacing Wooster. I tell you what, saves like that can bleed over to momentum on your offense. They can get the adrenalized by stuff like that. Childs with the ball. Childs wants to reverse, and that should stay with Fairhaven. It was off the foot of Jenny Holler, number 13, and McIntyre will lead the ball down, and it's going to be, should be Sawin, I believe, coming all the way over. Let's see. Turn your back. Tell you jersey number. No, it's Bora. I guessed wrong. So Bora, high in the air would be an understatement. That's off the forehead, and I tell you, Fairhaven, you kind of feel it here. They got some momentum going, some confidence going. Look at that play on the steal, the takeaway. That's going to be off one of the bodies of the Mill River players. Go down into the corner, hustle to, gut to it, 50-50 ball, out of bounds now. It's going to be a blue throw. McIntyre will set it down, and we will have Bora come all the way back over, number 11 in blue for Fairhaven. Yeah, they tied it 1-1 the first meeting of the season in Fairhaven under the lights, and they're 2-1 right now. Mill River with the lead. Tell you what, Fairhaven, though, they've got it kind of going here in the second half. And it all started with a save by Sam Forrest. Yeah, Dennis Jennison let that one go by. You could have had it if you wanted that one. We're going to have Bora come over, and she'll be guarded, well, not guarded, but she'll have Kachupi number 9 right in front of her on the throw. So we're at 30 minutes and 30 seconds. We're at 30-30 to go in the second half of play, and a little pump from behind, and I'll let them play through. Oh, that was good. There was really no contact here. The player mostly faded down on the, thinking there was going to be contact. And Dunges will not make the grab. It'll be out of play, and we'll have a throw coming down for Bora and Fairhaven. Bora, of course, in blue, wearing number 11, and Murphy down on the ground. And I don't know if they're going to call timeout. Yeah, I didn't think she was tying her cleat. She seems to be needing some help. So Chelsea Murray, number 2, leaving the game under her own power, and we'll have the substitution come right on in the form of, give me a jersey number, 25. Don't have a 25. 26, I do have a 26. That's Brooke Murphy. Mancuso waved at it, couldn't get it. There'll be some bumping and grinding, and now Fairhaven getting a lot of those 50-50 balls. Oh, nice job. Oh, she lost her balance. Could have a push. She had a little help losing her balance. have the kick on the foul taken by Lee of Mill River. She's going long distance, and boy, she got all that one. She stepped right into that one beautifully. Day nudged the ball behind Dempsey, then couldn't catch up to a good support defense by Fairhaven. And Mancuso trying to follow it up, and nice help by Murray. McIntyre is stepped late, and Mill River just playing in the center of the field right now. They'll be hard off from the foot and out of bounds. It'll be last touch by Fairhaven, and we'll have Rob come over into 23. She'll line it up in front of the bleachers and take the throw with 29 minutes left in regulation. Yeah, so Rob, intense looking on this throw, will get a good mark on the ball. And that's going to be out of play, and we'll just have another throw. Rob will come over and that ball girl right on top of things. And the game doing a good job. You see the settle by Day, and she's looking for some turf to work with. There's the cross. Up and off the post, and buries it top shelf. Katrupi just stuck with it. I'll tell you what, that all started with Rebecca Day drawing the defender out off the post to her, brought it across up in front. Katrupi with the first shot off the post, second shot top shelf, and 3-1 Mill River on the Katrupi goal. And it was a thing of beauty to watch. Yep, so the assist should go to Day, I believe. And of course the goal definitely to Katrupi. That was big for Mill River because they were kind of on the downside of the momentum. And Kuzo with the touch, and back to work they go. Fairhaven trying to reestablish that territorial play down deep inside the 18 and get some more shots on Mackenzie Mooney. And Kuzo just a tad late on the turn. It's going to be Murray, number 15. Murray, shoulder to shoulder, and yeah, both playing for the ball will go out of bounds, and Osmer will get up, and it'll become a throw for Mill River. I'm looking for, there she is. I was looking for Rob, and Rob coming across now. And Rob will take it, back it up, get set, and just about even with the bleachers when she let the ball go. Watch, we're right at the end of the bleachers. Close enough. Well defended, and brought up near the edge of the circle. Steps into the kick as Rogstad. That will go forward. They have to play back up on the play as the Fairhaven squad had two people there defensively on that. Troopy tried to bring it back around, and now Plouffe will watch it and be called out by Rogstad. Rogstad with a dribble, a set, and then the send, and then we'll skip all the way through the Fairhaven defense near the 18, and be misplayed by Forrest, and a goal! They misplayed it, and I think it's going to be Day will be given credit for the goal for Mill River, and they have broken the close game wide open now at 4-1 on a fluky goal. Rebecca Day will be given the credit. Yep. Up and in, and man, just like that, it can happen in the blink of an eye. Fairhaven seemed to have everything kind of going their way, looking for the tying goal, and all of a sudden they're all down by a 4-1 score now instead of being tied at 2. That was just poor communications by Fairhaven inside the 18. Well, they definitely need the next goal now. No more cliches. From a 1-1 tie the first time they met, a 4-1 game, that's a lot of increase in goals. That was missed kick by Holler. There's a header. It's a 50-50 ball and coming right through, and on the run, here comes Fairhaven. McIntyre, who's got the goal, will put it on net to Mooney. She'll be in good position. She's very sure-handed, Mooney is. And that is going to hit in the circle, goes past midfield. There's a little nudge by Osmer. And Fairhaven really kind of scrambling around now. Mill River putting the pedal to the metal and trying to bury the game right now and not even make it. That's outside of that. Yeah, Forrest has made some great saves in net also for Fairhaven, but a couple of them, those events were just out of her control. Brooke Murphy will set the ball down. Brooke Murphy will strike the ball, number 26 on the goal kick. And again, what she's doing is waiting for the indication from the official, which I was sleeping on the job there. She got up to Murray. Over the top, a little pooch kick. I believe that's Reed. It looks like Reed, yeah. They'll bounce past Husey, and they'll all pursue the ball now. They'll go off from the foot of 23, Cheyenne Sheldon, so Sheldon will lose ball out of bounds. We're waiting for Rob to come across. Rob coming over with just 25 minutes, 56 seconds to go in this soccer game, and overtime looking more and more like it's not going to happen in this ball game. It's 4-1 the Minutemen. They led by a score of 2-1 at the end of the first half. They've added 2 more goals here in the second half, and they have that 4-1 lead. And they have 4 different goal scorers, too, with Rogstad and Child shoulder to shoulder after the ball. Plouffe will be called off of it, and Plouffe off her shin. That's still a live ball. Holler, the number 13 also for the Minutemen is Rogstad and Child, and I believe last touched by the Minutemen. It should be a blue throw. Yes. Oh, we're going to kick. I missed that. Okay, we had a foul called on the play. It's going to be a Fairhaven kick. So Murphy 26, lining it up. Yeah, now they're set. All the way through. There's Mancuso with the touch. The ball went to the outside, and you can see that for Mill River now, number 11 in the ball game, Jen Miles. No, I'm sorry, number 11 is Jen Miles. All right, I think I've been calling people the wrong name. If I have, I apologize. I think I screwed up and called Stone Miles. Hey, when you get to be my age, it's amazing I get anybody's name right. Reed with a wave at it. That's just a 50-50 ball. Rogstad will get up, and she'll pop it up the sideline and out of play. And number 12 also in the ball game for Ariana Thomas. Fairhaven with the throw, and they need a whole bunch of scoring pretty quick here. They need at least 1 goal. Murray with a very soft touch. Too soft, actually, to do anything with it. And that's going to be Bora breaking up the rush by Day. And Bora stepping in, breaking the play up even more. And that's going to be controlled by Fairhaven, kind of, from McIntyre right back to her teammate. The kick up into Child. She'll go down on the play. Rob with the good play. I think that was Plouffe. And that ball sent through onside. Day. On the break, Day will take 1 more sweeping kick around the corner. Nice job. Real nice job by number 5 out there for Fairhaven. And of course, that's Sharon. And that's going to stay in bounds. Up, and down in play on the run. Bodying it forward. Comes the Slaters to the inside, trying to funnel it to the front of the net. And they'll be stopped at the last second by Lee. Again, timed her step in just perfect. That's going to come all the way across the field. You can see it roll, but it won't make the inline. It will. As Husey loses it out of bounds, we'll have the throw taken by the Slaters in the blue uniforms, down by a 4-1 score. Rob Gilmer broke that play up, just muscled her way in side of Murray, and Murray will pick the ball, flip it back, and we'll have a throw taken by Sheldon. So Sheldon on the short throw tried to bounce it up and in, and that's going to be in play. It stays in play, off one head, off another head, and onto the foot finally of Murray, and all the way across all the way across the field. And Fairhaven down by 3 goals. That's Reed with the dribble. She'll go to Mancuso. She wanted to get the ball back, but just couldn't get enough angle on the hips there to be able to get it over to her teammates. Fairhaven will keeping the pressure on, and I'll tell you what, it is a lot easier to play defense with a 3-goal lead. And you can see that by Mill River. They kept everything 25 to 30 yards outside of the net. Nobody's got near or in the 18. You can see all the bodies up top, and that's going to be over the top, and that's going to be wide, and that Mooney's smart play. She just let it go, and she did. So we'll have a goal kick coming up for the Minutemen. As you see Amanda Lee getting set down there, and we have just 22 minutes left in this soccer game. And I'm not sure how they ended up getting the corner, but they did. Well, obviously it was last touch by Munger before it went through the inline. That's how they did it. So a corner, and boy, can they need scoring. This is a great chance right here for them to get some points, or get a point. In soccer, you only get a point. Toward the net, and Mooney will come out. And with that leap, whoops, sorry about that. Where is Mackenzie? Oh, that's awful camera work, I'm sorry. Sawin stepped up, had it, lost it. Here comes Mill River on the rush down the field. It was number 11 trying to make the break. Number 11 is Jen Miles. 10 is Michaela Stone. I know I screwed that up the first half, and I apologize for that. You gotta bear with me. You see Jojo Valeni in the background. Hall of Fame coach, local legend, international star. She runs the clock here at Mill River. Besides being a teacher. That'll be popped up, and a little pushing from behind. That play through there is the whistle. I thought we were going to have it. Rogstad ended up with the ball, but there'll be a kick coming up with 20 minutes to go in the volume. We're at the halfway point of the second half. We played 60 minutes of soccer. Mill River has exploded for 2 goals here in the second half. They have a 4-1 lead over Fairhaven, and this is Murray with number 26, Brooke Murphy, and I apologize for that. Well, I'm doing a lot of apologizing today. Brooke Murphy with the kick. But what screws me up is they have Murrays and Murphys, and if you get going 100 miles an hour and run the camera, sometimes you just get it wrong. That's Mancuso with it, and her pass will connect the dots to Reed, who just did a little touch on it, trying to steer the ball to the inside. Yeah, she just waited too long against Rebecca Day. Day on the break. Day with the kick to the far post will be saved by Forrest, and just for good measure, she laid on the ground to make sure she blocked the far corner. And it looks like a cooler save, too. A couple of Mill River players went after the ball. I believe it was both the captains, Rob and Plouffe. That'll be bodied down, and there's the kick. And they'll get through the first layer of defense. Once again, Fairhaven needing to get things going again quickly here. They're down by 3 goals. Husey with the touch will bring it off to Rob. Rob will bring it right into the circle. Plouffe turned and want to go up the field. McIntyre in her way, stood her ground very stubbornly, will not let her pass through. So they go backwards to go forwards, over the top on the bounce, and looking for the settle. Yeah, they're going to bring it wide. Yeah, she brought it wide to do that right there, get the gain on it, and take the corner and make the dots connect, and she'll get it to the Mill River midfield stripe and no further. Fairhaven on the attack, and yep. They'll go back and pick that up as they overran the play and they'll muscle their way through. That ball just laying on some open turf. And there's not been a lot of open turf here today, and they use each other to kick off from, and that's Mill River I'm talking about, and that'll be a blue throw. McIntyre with the ball, see if she'll remain there for the throw, and McIntyre looks like she will stay there, and we are down to 18 minutes to go in the soccer game. Yes, and what they're doing right here is just waiting for the substitutions to complete entering the game. And McIntyre to the corner, looking for Murray, and it's touched by Rob, which I do not think it was. As you can see, Lee looking for the ball, yeah. And the sweeper, Lee, will go guard the net. Mooney will set the ball down. Now she will take the kick, so Lee will take the kick. Mooney will go back in the net and guard that. Big opening there. Now in that first ball game between these two, they ended in a tie. I mean, Mill River had a lot of chances. They just couldn't get the finish, and today they're getting the finish on these shots. There's Rogstad right on Child. Morgan Childs, I'm sorry. And they're going to wait for Rob. Rob will go over in front of her own bench. Take the throw with 17:20 to go in the second half of a 4-1 soccer game. Mill River with the lead over Mill MDL rival Fairhaven. A win here today by Mill River will keep them undefeated in MBL play. They have 3 losses in the regular overall standings. They do have a tie which belongs to Fairhaven and Paige Carrera. A little body work over there. Tangled up one of the Fairhaven players, ended up on the ground, and now we'll have Ashley Robb. Went out from board at Day. Day overran the play. Day will get right back in there, hassle the play. I'll go up the sideline and now go out of bounds. They were looking for Hannah Corda, number 8 in the soccer game for Fairhaven. And Kyle Wilson's done a heck of a job. This is a good-looking program for Fairhaven. Has put on the field here, this girls' soccer team. Oh, and that'll squirt through, and Munger couldn't get there. And that'll just bring it right back inside quickly to Carrera, and boy, they're just ping-ponging the ball around now. I'll stay a little bit wider on the shots. Nice little slide through. Carrera stays with it. It's Carrera to Husey, and a save by Forrest. And then the kick, it's an excellent kick, and McIntyre looking to trap it in front of the defender, Plouffe. Plouffe ran through it, tripped over the ball, good no call there, and that'll give McIntyre a chance. Yeah, she'll kick it off from Husey, and we'll have to throw by McIntyre. That's going to be in play toward the center of the field, even more so toward the center of the field now. And they'll let him have it play through. That was Murray, 26. Or I believe that's Murphy, 26. Yes, Murphy, Brooke Murphy, 26. And Fairhaven needing the goal here to get things started. They're down by 3, 4-1. Quarter to the left foot will push it to the inline, and Redenis there. And Redenis will just kick it side out and let everybody get marked up on the throw. And I'll give a chance for the subs coming in for the Fairhaven squad to get who they want to take the throw. Sawa, number 24, will come all the way across the field and forward. Yeah, and she'll see her got shielding her eyes as she's looking right into that bright sunshine. Oh, she's taking a good spot in the box. They'll come back out, and Murphy stepped late getting there. Osmer there and takes the bump, and I'll tell you what, Osmer getting bounced around in pretty good shape. So we're down to 14.5 minutes to go in the soccer game, and you can see that Ashley Robb's put in a full day's work catching her breath. She logs a lot of minutes for Coach Chadburn. Now he's got to have her out there on the field just for her, not only her physical presence, but she takes charge out there like Plouffe does. Carrera, long distance, looking for Bagley, and now the follow-up by Ross. As they chased Murphy all the way to the far side, and that's a soft pass coming back, and that'll allow Munger to make the interception. And they just, best defense is just to keep the pressure on offensively, just like you're seeing right now by Mill River. They'll take the throw coming up, and it'll be Husey. No, it will not. She'll set the ball down. And Rob, of course, will come all the way there. She'll come all the way down the field and over, and she'll take the throw, number 23, for the Minutemen. Yeah, one area that Coach Chadburn works on all season long is conditioning. That's where it comes into play. All these minutes that these players log. Looking for Plouffe, just overfired her all the way together and in, working the ball back in even further. And they finally will get control of Fairhaven, that is I'm talking about. And that's going to be out of play, and I'm waiting for the call. It looks like the throw will be coming this way. It'll be a Mill River throw. Yeah, as Ashley Robb picking the ball up, she seems way too far down the field, but that's where they wanted to take the throw. So Robb, boy, way up over the top, off Bora's head toward the inline. They don't want that. That's why they're hustling back there to get it. Making the move, coming up and stop. Nice job by Husey. Just shorten the field, keep the ball down this end. Great spacing. The Plouffe rolled right up, and Plouffe coming in, and Plouffe stopped on an initial shot. Tried with the left foot up, and Forrest will have it. Bagley coming in to make sure there wasn't a rebound. She's going to pounce on it. Well, not to make sure there was a rebound. She was going to pounce on it if there was a rebound, but good hands by Forrest. That was Reed pulling off the kick as Bagley went flying in front of her. I don't think she wanted to get the dangerous play call. And we will have the stoppage in play. We'll have the subs coming in. There'll be a white throw, maybe. Yeah, Rob's going to definitely be a Mill River throw with 12 minutes to go in the soccer game. We played a lot of soccer. 68 minutes to be exact. And we've got 5 goals combined by the two teams. 4-1 Mill River. I'm looking for the ball. There it is. But she gets way back too. And this is where they need communications. Talking about Fairhaven, that's going to come back in for us. It's in the box now. She moves her hands. See the shadows now. The fall starting to stretch out across the field. Corda, who turned, tried to pursue the ball, lost her balance. Corda now will follow it up defensively and get in front of Husey. Corda there with the ball. So all that running paid off, but she did eventually get into the play. Husey had it go off of Fairhaven player Corda onto Husey. She kept it in bounds momentarily. We'll have a blue throw now. As Bora will have to wait, number 11. Aaron Bora, to be exact. And both teams going to their benches liberally now. Yeah, and tell you, if they can get a goal in the next couple of minutes for Haven, that could make it very interesting for the last 10 minutes of the game, but they need a goal relatively quick, especially being down 3 goals. They'll get there and get to settle, trying to dribble the ball up past Carrera. She'll have none of that. She played staunch defense, and nice play by the ball girl, showing her soccer skills. That's Rob directing some traffic. She's going to take it right into the box, watch her. Oh, she did, and boy, did she get some air underneath that. She wanted to get the header. Eleanor Ross, she used her head. Just had to go the wrong direction. Blue throw. So Rob followed up, missed on the swing. It'll be 10 minutes to go in the soccer game, and we'll have a throw coming up by Fairhaven. They're going to take it to McIntyre. She had position on the front side of the defender, and that's going to be driven right back into the box. Yeah, and that's going to be number 5, Sharon. The kick, and just wide. Yeah, you play all 80 minutes, and that's what they're doing. They're going right after it now. So the Slaters, after a real solid first half of play and some real good intensity to start the second half, fell behind by a 4-1 score. That stays low on the ground. I tell you, Carrera read that perfectly and forces Forrest to come out and make the save on a very dangerous play over the top of Reed and Mancuso there. Mancuso having trouble getting around Michaela Stone, number 10. And again, I called her the wrong name the whole first half. I do apologize for that. I have an excuse, but I know you don't want to hear excuses, so I'll just apologize. I got it right the rest of the games. Just today I kind of had a moment of senility. That time I almost fell out the window. That would have been cool. As they'll have Dennis settle at midfield, bring the ball all the way across. They're going to get to it in plenty of time. Or not. I was a little early with the call there, huh? Fairhaven throw, and they're looking for McIntyre. She's got the game's only goal for the Slaters. They had a couple near misses, especially the one off the crossbar just before the half. Oh, big collision, and bodies flying, and no whistles. They're letting them play it out tonight like roller derby. Carrera shot right into the hands, and then on the dribble will be Forrest with it. 8 minutes to go in the contest. 4-1 Mill River. You're watching Girls Varsity Soccer action on PEGTV Channel 15 on Munger Vision, and we got a push called, and we should have a kick coming up for Haven. Yeah, I just want to see who's going to take the kick. It'll be number 15 backing up, and of course that's going to be Brittany Murray. Murray, good ride, got underneath, and Poof just came up and headed it out of bounds, and they'll move about 25 yards forward on this throw. Yeah, as Murray waiting for Bora to leave the field. Bora switch for Dempsey. Dempsey coming in for Fairhaven, I'm sorry. And Carrera with the ball has the pathway stop momentarily, and she'll stick with it and get the ball, foot on the ball and drive it over midfield. It's going to be brought down to McIntyre to the center of the field, to the edge of the circle, to no teammate that was there. And from Mill River easily will just get the kick in the clear. That will be out of play. We'll have a white throw. Husey called off the throw, and she'll wait for Rob to come over, and we are at 7 minutes to go in the soccer game. So a 2-1 halftime lead for Mill River has ballooned into a 4-1 lead here late in the second half. Again, like I said, they'll stay undefeated in NBL play. They'll have the one tie, which was against Fairhaven. But I will have more Mill River soccer action, both men's and women's, for you throughout the month of October. And, oh, that hurt. Husey got it to Carrera. It just took a long way to get there through some bodies. And that'll be kicked wide and shot wide, and we'll have a goal kick now. So again, a lot of players for both sides getting to see action today. Fairhaven went through a couple different goalies. Worcester started the game, and I do not know the reason why she didn't start the second half. They brought in Forrest, and each goalie to this point has given up 2 goals. They'll go backwards. The kick never got through. Blocked down on the top of the arc by number 7 for Fairhaven, Davis, Aaron Davis. You see Katrupi, who's got a goal today. Another solid job by Katrupi all day long out there for the Minutemen. A nice touch on the ball, but she can't get a teammate to connect with her. And it's going to go to Mancuso. Mancuso and Stone bouncing around over there. The throw will belong to the Slaters. As those bench areas now engulfed by shadows on this fall day with the temperature flirting with 80 degrees and a lot of humidity, it's just not quite, even though the colors are out and the soccer season's on the field, there's a fall call there. It just doesn't feel like fall. Yeah, the Slaters will be fouled. They'll get the kick. We're under 5 minutes to go in the second half of play. Mill River coasting along with that 4-1 lead. Coach Chadburn got a lot of the things that he saw today. One of them being strong play by his defense, the midfielders, and 4 different finishers, 4 different scorers for him. Yeah, and they'll get the ball into play by Sheldon. Sheldon 23 with the throw, and there's a step up by Rodenis, and Rodenis with the turf to dribble down will take the ball down the field over midfield, and her pass off from the shins of one of the Fairhaven players, and it will stay in play. Yeah, it'd be a white throw. Yeah, so Rob will come out of the ball game now, and she played a heck of a ball game. Plouffe will take her spot, and also coming in is that 13 Holler, yes. Somebody's got to take the throw. Yep. It's going to be Caleb Plouffe. She'll take the throw for Mill River. So a very long exchange here on getting the substitutions in. Plouffe didn't let it settle, and the ball goes straight up in the air and charged and taken over by Fairhaven momentarily. That will go to not quite midfield, running near side of the field, the bleacher side here at Mill River. Brought down by Sheldon, and she'll go up over the top looking for some speed, and that's just how you do against Mill River. Back there lurking, of course, is Amanda Lee, the sweeper, and she is just very solid back at that position. That will roll into the box, and a race for the ball will be all Fairhaven. Dempsey will be there. And Dempsey, with some time and space to work with, wants to come up this near side, picked up by Husey. She'll send the ball in, and Forrest will make the grab with Ross coming in right on her, number 17 in white for Mill River. 3 minutes to go in the 4-1 soccer game. Mill River looking for the win. So the two teams would have met twice in the regular season. Mill River with a win and a tie. And a lot different ball game than that first one. They were finishing today toward the net, and Forrest will get there just ahead of Carrera. Yeah, and there is a punt to McIntyre. She'll use the knee to settle the ball down, and then stalemate will be won by McIntyre. McIntyre, I believe, will earn the throw. Yeah, it goes off from the foot of Katrupi. And Sheldon will take the short throw, get it back down to McIntyre. McIntyre with the ball under control, will have a long pass on the front side. The Child, she'll reach out, trap it, reverse it, bring it back inside, and trying to thread the needle. Got it to her teammate, just took a little different route than she anticipated. And Reed there now, and Reed will have the ball taken away by Plouffe, who just aggressively charged the ball, ran through it. They'll hook up on the far side, and Carrera, want to give the ball back to her teammate, will get a second chance to do so, but she had lost her momentum coming forward. We're under 2 minutes to play now in the soccer game. Ross there can't quite corral it, and Dempsey plants the foot, and nice job by her teammate Cordy coming back to meet the pass. And that's going to be a white throw also over there for Mill River with number 12, Ariana Thomas. So Plouffe will now become the designated thrower with the absence of the other captain out there, Ashley Robb, who took a ton of throws today and did a good job all the way around the field. Dempsey and Ross, and Dempsey will kick it off from Ross out of play. Corda will go get it, number 8. She'll take the throw with just a minute, 15 seconds to go. She'll waste no time, bringing the ball right into McIntyre. McIntyre's goal in the first half made it a 2-1 score. Mill River and Fairhaven had a lot of momentum going from that into that like 8-minute mark into the halftime, and then they came out and played very well the opening few minutes of the second half. But boy, those goals took a lot out of those two quick goals by Mill River took a lot out of Fairhaven. It's hard to play catch up in soccer. I mean, it can be done by your great offensive teams, but your real blue-collar teams like Fairhaven, it's just hard to get down 3 goals on the road. One thing, the dynamics change as far as your strategy or how to accomplish what you want. We're down to just 30 seconds, so it looks like I'm going to make house on time to watch TV tonight. Get out there and watch Sports Beat too. I need some viewers. And on the throw, Fairhaven, again, he had a good effort today. Head coach Kyle Wilson's going in the correct direction. As Davis will take the throw number 7. It's just they ran into a good team today. Coach Chadburn's, gone through the growing pains of a program that Coach Wilson's experiencing right now. And you can see the results of what Coach Chadburn's, like I said, he's had some phenomenal teams. This being one of them also. That's the game. It'll be a 4-1 win by Mill River over Fairhaven. Mooney will get the win in net. And there's McKenzie. So get out there, support your student athletes, catch a game live. Go to the internet and watch Channel 15, and always support Munger Vision.